Okay, sorry, it took me a little bit. Okay, so I wrote some notes here. Where's my phone? I want to talk about messaging. I want to talk about who to message, how to message, why we have to message, how to upsell, all that stuff. I'm going to be putting a lot of info in the chat. So open the chat up so you can copy this stuff and save it. Sorry, I'm really struggling. Oh, okay. And my chair is so squeaky. Okay, so first of all, why do we message to the new distributors on here? Because if we do not ask, the answer is always no. Sorry, I'm trying to get my phone hooked into my computer. Okay. If we don't ask, the answer is always no. We have to start reaching out to people. Okay, us posting on our social media every single day is great, but there has been so many times where I go to message someone and they're like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for you to message me. Or they're like, oh my gosh, I see your keto coffee and greens every single day and I've been really wanting to try it. I'm so glad that you reached out to me. Okay, yes, you're going to get people to say no. Yes, you're going to get people that say, stop messaging me. Yes, people are going to be like, no, that's a scam. Like, you're going to get people that say no. It's going to happen, so be prepared for it. But you guys, when you get that person that is like, oh my gosh, yes, I've been trying to lose weight. This is so exciting. Thank you so much. It's amazing. It's awesome. And it doesn't matter how many no's it took to get there. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start with is Instagram. I feel like messaging on Instagram is very easy. It's like the same thing over and over and over. So I'm going to put some messages in the chat right now. I'm going to like walk you through. Well, first let's start over. I'm getting ahead of myself. How do we message? Who do we message on Instagram? You want to message anybody who has liked any of your photos, anyone who views your story all the time, and your followers. You're just messaging your followers, you guys. It's nothing special. So I do want to share, though, something that I learned last week that has been like amazing for me. So I'm going to share my Jenna said my eyelashes look good. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you so much. They're growing back. You guys, I got lash extensions like a few months ago. Don't ever do it. They'll all fall out. Don't do it. They're finally growing back. Okay. Or just find a good person. Maybe I went to a bad person. Okay, can you guys see my phone screen? Perfect. Okay, so on Instagram, what I like to do is first, if I'm messaging my people who liked my photos, I always go back at least 4 pictures because I know that they've been following me for at least 4 days, okay? People who like this photo, they could have just followed me. So I always go back about 4 days, and then I will just click on the likes, and I'll go through and message all those people, okay? But recently I've really loved just messaging my followers. So I literally just go to following at the top right. And okay, it says sort by default. And see those little arrows to the right? Click on those little arrows and then you can actually sort your followers. So I click date followed earliest. So then it gets put into order of who I followed or who followed me. I don't know. In order. So like Carly Estes has been following me since I had an Instagram. And I know this is right because like these are people from high school. Okay. So I've messaged all these people. So I scroll down to wherever I think I left off at. And I just start messaging down my followers list. I already messaged them. So then I'll scroll more until I find a blank one. Okay. That has been like, oh, it's so easy to message. I know that they've been messaging me, or I know that they've been following me for, I don't know, how long have I had an Instagram? Like 8 years. Okay. Because I didn't get a new one when I started this. So that's how I've been going through. That's who I message. So what do I message? You guys, I send like the same messages every single time, and I'm going to put them in the chat and I'm going to read them to you. Let me just open up my notes on my computer so I can copy and paste them. Okay. Okay, so this is the first message that I send almost every single time. I have a few variations of it, but this is what I send almost every time. Hey, so I know you probably get this message all the time, so it's already breaking the ice because like there's a lot of It Works distributors, right? We message everybody, whatever. So I know that you get this message all the time, but I was curious if you might want to be a 90-day product tester for me using one of our products. You're so pretty, or you can replace that with a genuine compliment like, I have a golden doodle too, they're so cute, whatever it is. And I think you would be perfect. I'm looking for a few ladies right now and would love your help to build my portfolio. You'll get a huge discount for helping me out. Would you be open to more info? Okay, super simple. Another one that I send is, sorry. It says, I'm looking for 2 people. Well, first I say, hey, and then whatever their name is. Say, hey, Jenna, I'm looking for 2 people to try a product out for me and for you to give me your feedback on how you liked it. I was looking at your page and I was wondering if you'd be interested in helping me out. I'd give you my 40% off discount in return. Would you want some info? Now, I found that saying, would you want some info, works a lot better than saying, are you interested? Because when you say, are you interested, it's almost like if they say yes, that's like them saying yes to everything. Like they're interested, so they want all the info, they're going to do it. They don't want to commit to that right now. They just want some info. So ask them, do you just want some info? It's like less like a commitment, I feel like. Another one that I might send is this. Hey babe, I'm looking for a few 90-day product models. Would you be interested? Oh, I need to change this. Would you want some more? Would you want some info? Super, super simple. Okay, you don't need to overcomplicate it. All right. So from there, they're either going to say yes or no. If they say no, I send this. Hold on, I gotta find it. I want you guys copying these and putting them into your notes. And then I'm going to teach you how to do text replacement. Okay, so if they say no, all you're going to say is, okay, no worries, thanks for getting back to me. Just so you know, you can get my 40% off discount at any time just by being a follower of mine. I hope you have a good day. Sometimes, guys, they'll be like, oh, well, I guess I'll take some info. Because all of a sudden it's like, oh, 40% off discount. Okay, I might as well get some information on it. Okay, that's happened to me where they're like, no, oh, okay, and then they end up ordering. And I feel like I'm retaining more followers this way. Like at first, sometimes if they get a message, they're like, oh, I'm going to delete this girl. But then if they see this, they're like, oh, well, maybe later down the road, I'll be interested. So after that first message, if they say yes, then I am sending this every single time. 1 second. It's really hard for me to copy and paste this. I don't know why. Okay. All it says is, okay, cool. So they're all natural It Works products, and we have a skincare line, greens, a 2-day cleanse, protein powders, a keto line, and more. My best sellers are, if you're brand new, you can say the best sellers instead of my. My best sellers are hair, skin, and nails, greens, which detoxify and alkalize your body, helping you get all the veggies in, keto coffee, which puts your body into fat burning mode, and our wraps. Or I actually have one work from home spot for somebody who wants to make money and use products at the same time. What sounds like something that you would enjoy? Okay. If I am promoting and all I need is volume and I can't I need volume, I'm going to take that last sentence out that says, or I actually have one work from home spot. Because like last month, I didn't want another distributor. I was like, I can't, I need customers. So I took that line out like the last 2 weeks of last month. But right now that line is like amazing. So from there, you guys, the conversation, I swear to you, it's the same every single time. It's, that coffee sounds interesting. Or it's hair, skin, and nails sound good. Literally, it's those two things almost every single time. Or it's what's the money thing. Okay, and we can get into that after. Can you guys remind me to talk about PDT messages, and I'll put those in here too. But usually it's, I want to lose weight. What's the coffee like? Okay, if they say that, I'm going to walk you through the conversation. They say, because usually it's a coffee because I post about it every single day. Okay. I just put it in the chat. It says, so if they say, well, what's the keto coffee about? Or that sounds like something I would like. I would say, awesome. I'm obsessed with it. Our keto coffee is for sure a bestseller, and the results it's yielding are amazing. The coffee contains healthy fats like MCT oil, collagen, grass-fed butter, and Himalayan salt. And when you are taking in a healthy fat in the beginning of the day, your body starts to process and burn that fat. It tries, I had a typo, but it tries to continue to burn fat all day, basically until you've fed it too many carbs. It's going to keep you full. It's going to keep you focused. It's going to give you mental clarity, and it's an amazing weight loss product, especially when it's used with the chocolate greens, which gives you, and I've been adding this sentence in there. It's not in the chat though. Which gives you tons of nutrients and cuts cravings. Okay. They're either going to say yes or no. Like, I know they like coffee because they already said the coffee sounds interesting. You guys, when it's this, like, most of the time it sounds great because they already love coffee. So why wouldn't they want to lose weight too? So then they're like, yeah, that sounds really good. I say, okay, cool. The coffee is 39 and the greens are 33. How does that sound? Literally, that's all I say. I don't say anything else. So simple. Like, the less info you give them, the better it is. So they either say yes or no, like, yeah, that sounds great, or sorry, I can't afford it right now, or I have to wait till my bills are paid, or something like that. If they're saying I have to wait till my bills are paid, or I have to wait till payday, or something along those lines, then I start to ask them about the business. Then I say something like, well, it also depends on what I'm going for. If I'm like needing volume and I need a promotion, I'm going to say, okay, not a problem at all. When's payday? Then I can follow up. Or I'll say something like, okay, not a problem at all. What's your number? I'll get their number. And then when I have their number, it's way easier for me to follow up with them. Number two, it's way harder for them to say no because I have their number. So they can't really block me. Well, they can block me, but if we're in a state right now where we're trying to get a lot of distributors, I would say something like, totally understandable, totally get it, no worries. Have you ever thought about making money like I do? It's yes or no. If they say no, then okay, no worries. When's payday? Can I get your number? If they say yeah, then we can start talking about the business. Okay, so let's say I say it's $39 and $33. How does that sound? And they say, sounds good. I send this message to explain what a loyal customer is. It's been helping. It's been like awesome. I got it from, I think this is what Cheyenne Knox uses. And it says, so how it works is you try them out for at least 3 months, one order each month for the 90-day challenge. You can either choose the same product each month or try something different each month. You control what you order. Or you can pay a $50 membership fee and only order the product once. Which deal do you want? Okay. Did you notice when I was giving the price, I did not say the retail price. I'm not giving that, like, that's not even an option. I don't want them to become a retail customer ever. Like, it's you're loyal or you're out. So this, I'm upfront saying right away, there's a $50 membership fee. So you can't get screwed in the end, because I have had some people, probably like maybe 4 times in the last year, somebody was like, well, I didn't know it was a 3-month thing. And there was one time where I actually had to Venmo this girl $50 to cancel her thing. which is so annoying. So right up front, I feel like this has been helping me a lot. They understand it. It's clear. They get to do it for 3 months, or they get a $50 membership fee. Now, sometimes people do say like, well, I want to become a member, so I guess I'll do the $50 membership fee. Like, what are the perks? And I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. Either way, at the end, you become a member. And then I say, but everyone usually does the 90-day challenge. When I say everybody usually does the 90-day challenge, they're always like, oh, okay, so I'll do that one then. Because everybody wants to do what everybody else does, right? Okay, so once they say, sounds good, I'll do the 90-day challenge, then all I say is, awesome, can I get your number? Or what's your number? They always send me their number right away. From there, I text them as soon as I can because I know that their phone is on them. And I don't want them to forget who I am, because when a random number texts you, that's weird. So I like, when they send me their number, I like that message. And then because when I like it, I know that I texted them. Like, you know how sometimes you're scrolling through your messages and then you're like, oh my God, I didn't text this person back. I didn't message this person. That's happened to me. So I like it. And when I like it in my brain, I'm like, okay, I know that I texted her. So then when I text her, I just say, hey, it's Taylor from Instagram. How's it going? And then she usually just says, good. I'm like, okay, awesome. I'm so excited to help you get this order placed. I can place it right now before I go do blank. I've been doing that the last month and a half probably. It has helped me so much. They send me their information so much faster because they're like, oh, she has to go do something. You guys, this morning, I was sitting on my dang butt the whole day. And I'm like, okay, great. I can go, or what did I say? I said, great. I'm so excited to help you place your order. I can place it right now before I go to the gym. I did not go to the gym this morning. Before I go to the gym, here's the information I need. She said it like that. It doesn't matter if you're not going anywhere. It's before I clean the dinner dishes, before I go to my mom's house, before I go to the grocery store, whatever it is, it creates urgency. And then they're like, oh, well, I got to get it to her before my information gets lost, right? Because if she doesn't send it to me now, what if she sends it to me later and then I'm busy and then, right? Okay. So that's been helping me a lot. And then they send me, I don't know, it's been so simple, you guys. They send me their information right away. And then that's that. I just placed, upselling. I almost forgot the most important part. So once I get their information, I say, awesome, I'm placing your order right now. I'll wait like 1 or 2 minutes. 1 or 2 minutes later, I say this. Oh my God, an exclusive deal just popped up where the cleanse is only $36 instead of $65. Should I add it? This has happened like 4 times in the last probably 3 weeks where they said, sure, just add it. I say the cleanse instead of like Thermophyte X or instead of greens or something, because the cleanse is 36 BV and the other ones are just 30 BV. And I'm trying to get a lot of volume, right? So that has been amazing for me. They're either going to say yes or no. You have their information, so you're going to place the order either way. So you might as well ask. So then from there, I will literally just place the order, and it's always the coffee and the greens. Like if someone is saying, okay, I just want the coffee, I am always like, I'm very honest. I say, listen, the coffee honestly tastes gross plain. It's disgusting. You should really get the chocolate greens. Everybody uses it, and it's going to cut your cravings a ton. And then usually they're always adding the greens. So that's a 60 BV order. When you have their info, you're like, hey, do you want me to put another bag in so it lasts the whole month like how I do it? Yeah, that's a 90 BV order. Now you've added the cleanse, and that's a 126 BV order. Huge, huge, you guys. Okay, the conversation goes the exact same every single time on Instagram. I'm not lying to you. Okay, so Keisha, do you ever give them the option to sign up through your website? No, unless they're like having issues giving me their information, then I will. But I really want to, I was doing that for like a few months ago. I was having everybody go to my website probably around when I went diamond in December. I was just sending everyone there because it was really easy for me. But I really like to be in control. I want to know that it's getting in there. I want to know that, I mean, it's so much easier to upsell to the cleanse. If you're giving them your website, you can't say, oh my God, an exclusive deal just popped up, right? They can see it all. So I would so much rather get their information and do it myself and then know that it's getting in correctly. And then I know exactly what the BV is. Okay. If they have a problem sending me their info, I say, no worries. People send me their info all the time. You can voice text it to me or you can call me. Does that work? Like 2 weeks ago, it was like an older lady. She'd called me and I mean, we were on, what did I end up doing? Oh, I still upsold it because I'm on the phone with her and she's giving me her information. I'm just typing it in. And then I was like, oh my gosh, she added the cleanse on. So yeah, there are still people who want to do it themselves, and that's fine. I'll give them my website, but I really like to do it. Okay, so that's Instagram. Before we go to Facebook and talk about hosted posts, any questions about Instagram? How, who, what? Good? Okay. Okay, Facebook is different, I feel like. Facebook, we do this thing called host a post, HAP. And I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see our team page. Okay, so all you newbies in the team page, you've probably been seeing this giveaway thing. And you're like, what the heck is this? I'm here to explain it. Okay. So every single month, we do a giveaway. Okay. And it's different every month. So last month we gave away $750 worth of Visa gift cards. The month before, I think it was like an Apple Watch. Month before that, it was like a Keurig, something like that. Right now, it's a Roomba. Okay. So if you go to our team page and then you in the search bar type in HAP, it's going to come up right away. And it's going to give you all the rules to do this host a post. Now, you cannot just start. Let me explain what a host a post is. A host a post is when you message somebody and ask them to put up a post for you on their wall. And it says something like, hey, my friend Keisha is looking for 7 models to try out her weight loss coffee. Comment below if you're interested. And then she puts it on her wall, and then all of her friends comment on it, and then you go message all of her friends that are interested. That's a host a post. Okay, so we do this giveaway thing every month so that people who want to enter, they have to put up a post for you in order to enter. Okay, does that make sense? So you can't just start posting about this giveaway. Okay, somebody had to pay for this Roomba to be given away. So before you start to post about this giveaway, you have to pay, I think it's like $5. Yeah, $5 to Allie Antonacci, who's our ambassador. Literally, all her info is in here. So if you want to pay her through Venmo, it's super simple. Just send her $5, and then you can start to use this giveaway. It's very, very worth it. Okay, I didn't start doing it until last month, and I was like, I'm an idiot for never doing this. But please read through this. All of the rules are in here. Someone can enter the giveaway up to 3 times. And there's a team incentive for you as well. So for every 20 entries, so for every 20 people who put up a host post for you, you get entered into a $10 Amazon gift card drawing. And there's going to be 10 winners, so you could win all 10 times if really. Okay. So let's say that people are putting up posts for you. How do you get them into the giveaway? Type in HAP and it's right here. It says submit entries here. You guys, it's super simple. You just click this link. You type in your name here and then the Facebook friend right here. You click submit and that's it. So how to keep this organized? What I've been doing is I just have an Excel spreadsheet like this, and every single time somebody hosts a post for me, I just put their name in the spreadsheet. And then at the end of the month, I'll go and I'll enter all their names into here. Okay? Very simple. So if somebody puts up a post for you 3 times, their name is going to go in here 3 separate times. All right. All right. Okay. So what do we say? How do we get people to host a post for us? If we're going to do this giveaway thing, the first thing that you want to do is tell people that you're doing a giveaway. So you can go to Keisha's page, my page, Jenna's page. We're all doing this giveaway, and we have a post up that says something like, oh my God, our team is giving away a Roomba for free. No purchase necessary. Comment below if you want to enter. So then you get all these comments, right? You're then going to go message all those people, and you're going to say this. Let me get it out. I'm going to put some more stuff in the chat so you can copy and paste it. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm not as organized as I thought I was. While I'm trying to find this, if I can't find this and talk at the same time.
I could add something while you're looking for it, if my kids aren't too loud.
Okay. All of this stuff that I'm putting in the chat, you guys, you can find it in our team page. All of it is in our team page. If you type in host to post or HAP, there are tons and tons and tons more things that I'm putting in this chat in our team page. Okay, so now there are tons of ways that you can ask for host to posts. Here's one example. Obviously, this isn't the Roomba one, but you can change the word out. But you can say, hey girl, I'm so excited. I'm doing a giveaway for a free Roomba. All you have to do is post a status on your wall and tag me. Does that sound good? Okay, I just did that, and I had 3 people say, sure. Another thing is saying, hey girl, I have a quick question. And then you can go in with this if this is too direct for you. Or I know, Keisha, you have some really good examples. Could you put your first message of how you're asking people in the chat so that people can copy those?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I have to send it to myself on Facebook.
You know what I really wish you could do is copy on your phone and then paste on your computer. And I know that there's a way you can do it, but for some reason I can't get it to work.
Sorry, I'm trying to like figure out how I could actually put it in there without.
Okay, so there's a bunch going in here. So I want you to copy them. Okay. So then from there, and let's say they're going to say yes or no. Sometimes they'll say no. And when they say no, you guys, I send the same message that I do on Instagram. I say, okay, no worries. Just so you know, you can get 40% off for following me. So if you're ever interested in anything, just let me know. Not a problem at all. They could say no. If they say yes, then I'm sending this. It's very, very simple. If they say sure, then I say, woohoo, here's what to post. Let me know when it's posted publicly and I'll go turn on the notifications. Don't tag me. If I get tagged in too many things of the same thing, I think it's bad for your algorithm. I'm not sure positive if that's true, but I mean, I can imagine if you're getting tagged in the same thing over and over and over, it's probably going to hurt your algorithm. Those posts aren't going to be seen as much. So that's why I say don't tag me. Okay, super simple. From there, I just give them a post. And there are tons of examples, you guys, in the team page, but I'm going to put a whole list of them in here. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Keisha. Oh, no, I don't think it's letting me do it. My copy was too long. Okay, well, I'll just put one example. Okay, so here's an example of a coffee post that you could put up, that you could have someone put up for you. Here's another example. Of a hair, skin, and nail one. Here's an example of a cleanse one. Whoops. Okay, this cleanse one, this cleanse one that I'm about to put in the chat, this is one that I've been using the most. I feel like I get the most hits on it. It says, if you could chug down a little 4-ounce drink before breakfast and before dinner 2 days in a row and lose 2 to 10 pounds of toxic sludge, do you bloat your tummy, combat fatigue all at once? Would you be willing to try? My friend Taylor is looking for blank amount of product testers for the cleanse. Comment below if you're interested. Everybody wants to debloat. Everybody wants to lose sludge. Everybody wants to feel better. Everybody wants more energy. Okay, it kind of hits all of it, and they want to lose a little weight. It hits everything. And when you do this cleanse, or when you talk about this cleanse, it's then very easy to ask that person, did you just want to debloat, or do you actually want to lose weight? Then from there, you can upsell. Okay, so let's say that you guys get all these hosted posts up, people posted for you, and now people are starting to comment on them. What do? So what you're going to do is save them. Save them to your collections. So how do you do that? Let me show you. This is how I stay organized with my hosted posts. Okay, you can see my screen. So, saved. I clicked the 3 lines on the bottom right, and then in the middle it says saved. So here you can create collections. See the new collection thing at the top left? So I have coffee hosted post, cleanse hosted post, greens hosted post. All the people, those are the only ones I've ever done. So then I can click on that and I can see all of the people who did coffee hosted posts for me. And then the cleanse one, I can see all of the people who did cleanse hosted posts for me. Okay, how do you save a post? Let's see. If I wanted to save this girl, post, I'd literally just click save. When I click save, it asks me what collection I want it to go in. Okay? All right. So I put them in these collections because what if next month we have a cleanse and it's buy one, get one free? How are you going to know who to follow up with? For me, it's going to be super easy because I'm just going to go to the cleanse app and I'm going to go here. Okay, this is a bad example because nobody comments on it, but I can find another one. Nobody commented on it. Oh, yes, here's a girl. So I'll go follow up with Judy because Judy was interested in the cleanse. Okay, so that's what I've been doing to stay organized with these. When someone comments on your post or on their post, all you're going to do is go love their message, and then you're going to message them and you're going to say, hey, I saw your comment on Jenna's post about the cleanse. Are you interested? Okay, from there, she's going to say yeah, and then you can just start talking, tell her about the cleanse, exactly what it does, and how much it is. That can all be said in one text, okay, because they're interested. They reached out to you technically. They commented. So you can just say, okay, this is what it does. This is how it works. It's $36. Sound good? I literally end everything with sound good. I just feel like it's much easier for them to say, yep, rather than are you interested? Those people I have found out, you want to friend them. For me, it's harder to do host to post because these people aren't friends of mine already, the people that are interested in the product. So they don't really know who I am, and I have found that it's harder for me to get their information. So Keisha, in this instance, since you're doing host to post a lot, maybe it does work better if you just send them your website because they don't really know you. You know what I mean? What am I forgetting about messaging or host to posts? Or what kind of questions do you guys have, especially you new distributors? I know host to post. For me, I was very intimidated by it at first because I just thought it was like a lot of steps, a lot to keep track of. But on Facebook, like it's such an easy way to message people, and you're not really having to like cold message anybody.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
That's awesome, Keisha. Okay.